everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on a Dime, and I received a really good question about Twitter chats, and so I decided to just shoot a quick video talking about how I tackle the various Twitter chats that I'm a part of. And this works not only for the wine chats, but it pretty much works for any Twitter chat that you're interested in. At least this is my approach to it. I'm sure there are other people who have other approaches, and it works just fine for them, but let me show you the secrets about how I do it. So it started off by just trying to follow it on Twitter. So you search for a hashtag Pink Society in this example, and you try to keep up with it the best you can, constantly refreshing all of the time. This turned out not to be a good thing for me. And then I remembered this amazing tool that is out there in the Twitterverse called TweetDeck. And so this is where you really shine whenever you're doing your Twitter chats. You can have as many columns open as you need. I normally reserve 4 columns per chat. Sometimes I'll go into 5, as you can see here. So I have 5 columns, and I have my notifications so I can see when people tag me directly on stuff. And what this lets me do is, as all of these are updating in real time, I can take one item that I want to respond to in one column, respond to it. I can start pulling stuff out while I'm letting one column stay current, and then I can get the other columns up and then work off of it. So I'm always working off multiple columns. I'm taking a look to see what people are posting. I'm actually going in there and replying to things. If I want to do something where it's kind of restricted outside the platform, then what I'll do is I'll click on the little timestamp, and that will actually take me to the proper Twitter page, and then I can insert other stuff if I need to, or do things like that. But overall, TweetDeck is an extremely powerful tool. It beats using your phone. It beats using the default Twitter interface. And if you're doing a bunch of chats, then I recommend it. Yeah, and so as you see, I have multiple columns set up. If I want to add a new column, I just go down here to this plus button down here and click Add Column. And then I can say, you know what, I want to track this crazy guy right here, Elon Musk. Oop, helps if I spell his name correctly. And then add column. I've added a column to stock Elon Musk and all of his tweets. Not that I'm going to, but that's just an example of something that you can do if you want to set it up that way. All right, so now I've talked about how to set up for monitoring the chats, but what about actually interacting with the chat? Well, that's pretty easy too. So anytime you tweet, whether you're near this interface or another one, make sure that you're using the hashtag for the event. So in this case, I would be using the Pink Society in every tweet. And so what I might say is, I love that wine because we were talking about it and it's one of my favorites. So I would do that, use the hashtag Pink Society, and send it. And what that will do is allow your tweet to show up in everyone else's feed who's monitoring that, and allow for other people to discover it and have conversations off of whatever you're posting as well. So make sure that you include whatever hashtag is associated with the event in every post, so that way you can be part of that group. So you can do a lot to configure this. I have this set up so that way I can kind of see my home. So that's people that I follow that sometimes just get posted. It's just like your homepage when you land on Twitter. Then I get my notifications. I have the different chats set up. And then also on TweetDeck, you can schedule post. So you can schedule it as you're posting. And from that point, you just kind of select when you want it to go out, and you'll have it in that column, and you can always check it very easily. Yeah, anyway, so TweetDeck is the tool that I use, and I know there are a lot of other tools out there. If you're someone who uses a different tool and you love the way it works, then definitely leave a comment below the video and let us know what you're using and why you like it. This is just what I use, and it works for any type of chat, whether I'm doing kind of a historical chat, a wine chat. Believe it or not, I participated in some science and math chats because I'm a nerd. But anyway, that's just what I use it for, and I look forward to hearing y'all's feedback on other tools that work for you too.